Today, Intrum presented its interim results for Q4 2020, and I'm very pleased to be here today with our President and CEO, Anders Engdahl. Could you give us some of the highlights of the quarter?
Yes, thank you, Anna. Overall, the fourth quarter was stronger than we had anticipated, particularly in relation to the challenges that was presented by the second wave of the pandemic in the fourth quarter, and really demonstrating the resilience of our business, notwithstanding those challenges. In particular, I would point out the strong performance we have seen on our own portfolios and the collection performance on our portfolio investments business, but also the recovery that we have seen in our strategic markets business through the second half of 2020. And in particular, it's very pleasing to see the first year of results from our Greek business, which has now been part of Intrum for the full year of 2020, which has continued to deliver well despite the challenges of COVID-19 and its related effects on the economies, and delivering on our original business case that we set out at the time of the acquisition of the company in 2019. So overall, very pleased with the results for the fourth quarter.
And as we all know, 2020 was a very special year due to the pandemic. How would you say that the COVID-19 has affected Intrum's business?
2020 was indeed an extraordinary year in many ways, with the first half very much characterized by the synchronized lockdowns and restrictions we saw through society in the first half of the year. And then the second half, we saw the recovery in the third quarter and the challenges of managing through the second wave in the fourth. But notwithstanding these challenges, Intrum has navigated very well thanks to the organization being able to rapidly adjust and switch to remote working, as well as our relentless focus on clients and customers throughout this entire period. And it's really been supported by our core values of empathy, ethics, dedication, and solutions. As a result, we've delivered stability and resilience in the business performance and continuing through this period to grow our business and our cash flows.
And in mid-November, we held the Capital Markets Day, and there we presented the One Intrum transformation program. How is that evolving?
Yes, absolutely. The transformation program is our number one priority at Intrum at the moment. And the program is off to a good start, and it's in full execution. And we're very proud to now be able to say that we have now opened our first multilingual contact center in Athens, serving 3 countries. And we've also rolled out our new technology platform and operating model, which is available for SME clients in all countries in Intrum. The work continues into 2021, and we expect to open our second center in Bucharest during the coming months. And we're also expected to fully transition our first country into the full platform, the full new technology platform, during the first half of 2021. So many exciting things to look forward to in the coming months.
And looking ahead, we have just entered the new year, but we see the pandemic continuing to affect the world. What do you foresee with regards to the development of Intrum over the coming months?
Short term, the visibility is still clouded because of the continued pandemic effects of the third wave that we're currently seeing, gripping many of the jurisdictions across Europe, which makes it more difficult to predict the first quarter. I think for the remaining of the year, we would expect in the second half of 2021 to see normalization gradually across our footprint. And I think what is though encouraging is that we are already now seeing increased demand for our services, and we've finished 2020 with a strong record of new client signings, and we're entering 2021 with a bigger than ever actually pipeline for new servicing client opportunities. On the investment side, we saw a relatively limited activity during 2020. And we are expecting a gradual increase in the activity level in the market over the coming quarters, and that also that the significant increase in provisioning for loan losses that the European banks have done over the last year will ultimately translate into greater portfolio sales activity in the coming years into 22 and 23. So medium term, we are very optimistic about the outlook for the company, even though we're continuing to navigate some more choppy waters for the coming months and the first quarter in particular.
Thank you very much, Anders.
Thank you, Anna.